What's going on, guys? Here with a new video. Welcome to the episode Weekly Fortnite Recap for the week Sunday, June 21st, and Saturday, June 27th. We guys had an amazing week this week. This week actually had an update, so we have a lot of news about upcoming collabs. We have like some just general Fortnite news. Season 9 OG came out. It was also my birthday this week. It actually came out the day of the updates, so that's pretty cool. But just moving on from that topic because that's not really like relevant. But oh, and my freaking van thing isn't like. Sorry, guys. Hope you guys had an amazing week this week. Let's get into the least because I feel like this is gonna be a really long video, and I honestly don't want that. But you guys enjoy, subscribe, like, turn to this video because it's for Iron Shop by buying anything, including Season 9 Battle Pass or anything in general. Use code Gaberboy for Iron Shop because to support me. Also follow and rating on Spotify. Code Gaber 10% off at Advanced first amazing supplements. And let's get started. So starting off with Sunday, June 21st, when I posted a crypto teaser. Pretty cool. I was talking a little bit more about crypto because he actually came to the game by the time I'm recording this. So, yeah. We also have Fortnite announcing their summer event for this year, and then some other stuff too. So we have, why does my keep floating? There we go. Fortnite Gone Wild from June 25th to July 9th with Mastery Monday. On Monday, June 22nd. New Sprite Day on Thursday, June 25th, and then Galaxy Hour on Saturday, June 27th. Pretty cool. We'll talk a little more about this stuff later once again. And can my mic stop freaking float? I need to get a new mic arm. I feel like I said it at least like once a video. I'm sorry about it. And then also Fortnite or YouTube's announced or dropped their new YouTube Fortnite wave. Being Paradise Meowscles. Pretty cool. Pre-order item, estimated departure in December 20th to January 20th. It's not even summer. So $20.99 for this, and we also have the. I don't know why that scared me. Then we also have Fortnite Sprite pin set, being the Win, the Earth, like Grandpa Sprite, the Water Sprite, them together, and then like their icons. Also comes with the Frozen Feathers glider, which we talked a little about. We talked a little about our last episode. So pretty cool. I think they look really cool. These are $30 once again, and they come out, or should be coming out between November 1st and November 30th. So pretty cool. For Monday, June 22nd, Mongirl posted a video teasing something. I'll say it lazy in here. Allier. It's a little side note, but you guys didn't see my combat shotgun video. Was I posted on Thursday? Yeah, pretty insane. I wonder if I'm gonna get like in trouble for that. If I do, I'll probably have like a backup plan for it. But since Elliot never like responded to me or anything like that or did anything, then I'm fine.
Allier? Mongrel? Is that you?
It is. It is.
Do you remember the pro-am?
Yes.
A long time ago.
Yes, the pro-am.
I still have pictures on my phone.
Show me.
Look. Oh.
That's where I got kill farmed.
Oh, so good.
Oh, you got a text from Fortnite?
The duo is back.
Hmm.
Find the chest.
Let's go.
Looks
quickly.
like we've got an adventure on our hands. Oh. Over here.
Sorry, I was looking for more facts, guys.
Wait, look at that.
What's inside, boy?
Let me see.
What's inside?
Oh. Use code Mongrel.
There's also being a teaser for his Icon series skin. By the way, 2 grown A-word man, by the way. Ellie has a whole entire child, by the way, too. I'm joking. Honestly, really cool trailer. You know, like they brought up like the Pro Am stuff, which is really cool, I guess. It's being like a whole advertisement or whatever is really cool too. So yeah. Moving on, we also have a trailer for the Supergirl skin.
Let's go.
I have no idea if it's copyright right now, so I'm not gonna take the risk. But we see the skin, we see Crypto. We see them just fighting, her emo, her styles. Or sorry, style. Whatever it is. Honestly this game looks really good. We're gonna talk about a little bit about this later, but I just feel like they did like this like amazing job like with the actress to skin, like I don't know if I want to say like actress to skin ratio, but it's not really like that. But you know, I feel like they did a really good job. I feel like it looks a lot like her, was really good. So yeah, obviously like, you can't do that for like everyone because of course like they need to get the rights to the people. Speaking of the actress, we have a reaction from the actress for Supergirl, Miley Alcock. Probably the first time you guys are going to hear me swear at this channel. That's not really swearing. Because anyway,
This is just so crazy. Wow. Great. I think that Crypto will be the favorite. Like, who wouldn't want to have him by their side? I think I will soon be forgotten and Crypto will reign. I think it's pretty cool. I've got 2 younger brothers and they game occasionally. I hope they think I'm cool. That's when you know you're really cool, is if your younger siblings think that you're cool. Make sure I win in the game when you play with me. Do me proud. This is just so
you know, it's honestly like cool to see like a lot of like the a lot of like actors or actresses like see their Fortnite skin in game, think it's cool and all that stuff. Especially like when like it's well obviously like when it's like you know, like when it actually like looks like them or whatever. Because like, you know, it's like just like some examples where you know, some Fortnite skins like from like the MCU, DCU, freaking Star Wars. Actually, have they ever done like a Star Wars collab or not Star Wars collab, like a freaking Star Wars video like where like the people like reacted to the skin? From my knowledge, no. Like we can play wrong about that, but I don't know. But you know, it's just cool to like see like people react to like their skin and all that stuff. So just really cool. Then we also have one more thing where the Golden Touch pack returns on July 17th to August 15th. And the price change got changed from $13.79 to $17.99. But still a really cool pack. The skin's really cool. And the whole entire set's really cool. Also comes with a loading screen and 1,500 V-Bucks. So honestly, like, just pretty good price no matter, like you know, $13.79 was actually a really good price for the skin. But I still feel like $18 or whatever is, like, still, like, just a really good price for it still. So, yeah. Code Gaberboy 17 Fortnite shop. You can not buy that when it comes back. Then we also have 5 new sprites which are arriving on Thursday, June 25th. We have the Striker Sprite, which gains overdrive when you mantle or hurdle, and it's locked by scoring a goal at the new soccer pitch POI. We have Fishy Sprite. Swim speed way up, plus a brief movement speed boost when you take damage. We have the Aura Sprite, gains a shock rock when charged when you deal enough damage. We have the Boss Sprite, boosts your max health and shield, drops any Fortnite runner's boss. Sorry, I'm like, I don't know if it's like yawning or not, but I'm just doing something. We have the Grim Reaper Sprite. Anyone who attacks you gets marked for duration. And then every Thursday, a new sprite or special variant begins appearing on the island. Find sprites and add them to your collection. Extracts and sprites or for Portal Extractor. New sprites and variants stay on the island for the rest of the season. You can find and collect them anytime. So overall, pretty cool. Then we also have the Galaxy Demon Sprites now properly activated. Pretty cool. You know, like, I don't know, like, why they didn't do that or whatever, but, like, it was, like, so stupid how, like, it's at 0% for, like, a few weeks or whatever. And then we also have a new Fortnite Summer teaser. Summer Adventure awaits in the great outdoors. Get ready for fun in the sun with a golden fishing spots, blazing campfires, the firework flare gun, and loophole, and more. Gone Wild kicks off June 25th. So we're pretty cool. And then finally, we have the roadmap for Season 9, or for Season 9 OG. we're just gonna go from left to right. We have the vaulting event unlocked, which is the Infinity Blade. We have the Victory Umbrella, which is just like the same kind of like design I've been going with for a while, being the just like the plain silver umbrella with like a little bit of like a spray on top of it. Not the biggest fan of them still, honestly. I think they're cool, but I just feel like it'll be really cool. Like it'll be cool if we got the like a different version or different color style of the Season 9 umbrella, the hologram one, which would be pretty cool. But, you know, who knows. Then we also have the map. Obviously, the only thing that's different is Mega Mall, Tilted Town, or, sorry, Mega Tilted, or... Okay, well, you see them right here, never mind. So, Mega Mall, Neo Tilted, and Pressure Plant. Then for Loophole, we have Drum Gun, the Semi-Auto Sniper, Tactical Assault Rifle, Combat Shotgun, Proximity, Grenade Launcher, Burst SMG, Grenades, and Storm Flip. Pretty cool. Then in the middle, obviously the big thing being the OG pass skins, being a reskin of Rocks, a reskin of the Polar, or what's his name, the Polar Peak Monster, or the Devourer, and then we have a reskin of Demi. I feel like Demi's honestly the best one here. Demi looks like really cool. I saw some people like say that she doesn't look that much like her original skin. Let me just pull up a little bit of a freaking holy spelling. All right, so we have the here. Actually, just do this or not. Okay, hang on a second. I need to freaking also pull up this too. Sorry guys, technical difficulties. Alright, there we go. Can you guys even see both of them? Yeah, so I'll make sure you guys can. So honestly, like the big difference is the longer dress. Her shirts kind of like separate a lot more. What else was like kind of different? Her robotic arm color changed. I don't know. I honestly like the new Demi skin a lot. I feel like it's definitely like the best reskin that we got from like the whole entire OG pass in general, and probably just like the best one in the season, honestly. Rocks looks cool too, and then Polar Monster, just honestly a random choice, honestly. You get what they're doing, kind of like they're probably like kind of teasing like what he's gonna look like or whatever during the live event or whatever, the final showdown live event, like what we're gonna be getting at the end of OG probably. So really cool. But honestly, it's just like kind of just random. Of course, it's not like really like new or different or whatever. We got in like Iron Shop skins from like the OG pass before. Like we got Rex, I'm pretty sure. We got Color Team Leader before, so it's just nothing like really crazy. But still, honestly, it looks really cool. For Tuesday, June 23rd, we have a new reload image being the this guy. Apparently his name is the Viger Reload Elite Mask. Really cool. There's a little secret about him, but we're not gonna reveal him yet. You guys probably already know by now. Fortnite X Neopets. Neopets meet Fortnite meet Aisha. Probably saying that wrong. And it comes out on July 2nd, 2026. Then we have icons for the Neopet X Fortnite Sidekick Emo as seen by a post Neopets made yesterday. Aisha have been spotted somewhere unusual. Aisha, I have a feeling we're in Neopia anymore. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't think I played Neopets like growing up. Is Neopets like before my time, honestly? When did Neopets come out? Oh yeah, way before my time. Way before my time. And I just turned 19 like freaking by the time we're recording this 2 days ago. Jeez. Neopets came out in 1999. I mean, for my isn't like Neopets like one of those hub world places or whatever, kind of like Club Penguin, which I played a little bit growing up as a kid. Another example is oh, I don't remember the name of that. There's like this one. Oh my god, I'm blanking so much. It's like Club Penguins, I guess, but like instead of like penguins, it's like animals. I'm pretty sure. Hang on a second. Animal. Is it called Animal Fam or something? Animal Jam? Oh my god, oh my god. I remember like playing Animal Jam like a lot like when I was in elementary school, bro. I freaking remember this. I wonder if the website's still up. God, I'm sorry. This is like freaking just like you know, me trying to I guess connect or not connect. Just remember like my good old days. But yeah, this looks like it's like a like one of those like type of places, so it's whatever. But honestly, really cool for people that actually like play and I guess whatever play no Neopets. So yeah, pretty cool. We also have Fortnite and Olivia Rodrigo teaser. This being a image of the of purple going to pink, whatever I guess. For Battle Royale, we have Sprites Power Hours. Sprite Power Hours are now confirmed to be 2 hours long for each session for the rest of the season. Pretty cool. I feel like 2 hours is like a lot longer. You're able to get like a lot more like people. So, you know, it's like really, or a lot more sprites or new sprites. So that's really cool. And then over 5.3 million unique players dropped in to extract over 13 million gummies in the last weekend's Gummy Power Hour. I mean, you know, Gummy Power Hours, or the Power Hours in general, are just like really good. And I feel like I said this last week, but it's like this like amazing opportunity. They're super useful for people to like try and catch up on like previous sprites. You know, freaking like going from like if I didn't get like any gummy sprites before or any galaxy sprites for the upcoming get power hour or whatever, and then like you like drop in, you could get like a few. It's really helpful. Of course I feel like it's like still kind of like hard to get sprites without like help from people, but still it's whatever I guess. For Reload, this is a little stab, but it looks like Simpsons Reload won't be released next update. Game files include mentions for dropping in V41.10. But earlier today, Epic uploaded a small assets for one Reload update that's dropped before Simpsons. I guess one of the fans on Thursday. Well, sound we didn't, which is honestly kind of confusing. Like we even got like that like teaser of John Wick like staring into like the Simpsons portal, which is kind of weird. And of course, I'm pretty sure also said June 25th, so it's like whatever. Honestly, I don't know, like I guess like that also kind of got confirmed like when they were like during the UEFN showcase with like when they were showcasing all like the Simpsons stuff. So I don't know, freaking it's kind of weird. I don't know like when it's gonna release. Then we also had a Super Gold Cup for Battle Royale Zero Builds and Mobile. I don't think there's any like special awards from it. All you can really do is just like unlock the skin early, so it's whatever. And then we have a new UEFN quest. Unreleased and unfinished UEFN Sparrow quests have now been set to end earlier, ending August 3rd, 2026 at 8 p.m. instead of August 20th. I don't really know what that means whatsoever. For Wednesday, June 24th, we have a trailer for something. You can see in a few seconds. Then you return to the Chapter 5 Season 4 Battle Pass, which is the absolute doom. We also have another trailer, like an actual full-on trailer. Probably should have read the text before I did that, but whatever. Pretty cool. Saying we're bringing them back, introducing Unvaulted. Your favorite outfits from previous battle passes start with some of the Marvel outfits from Chapter 5 Season 4. Will start hitting the shop as separate bundles on June 28th. Honestly, it's a really cool, like, we already talked about this before. Hey, I'm like freaking fly, sorry about that talk.
I'll keep quiet for a while.
Didn't want to deal with that. You know, I feel like just bringing back older Fortnite skins or Fortnite Battle Pass skins is really good for people that missed out on them, honestly. And now I'm honestly like starting on like the Marvel Battle Pass is really good too. Since you know, like I feel like a lot of people care about Marvel. Obviously, they want like the the Fortnite, like, or they want like skins that you probably couldn't get before, or that they missed out on. Like, for example, like, they didn't want to miss out on like Mysterio, Gwenpool, Shuri, whoever was on the battle pass. Just you know, it just sucks to do that. Obviously they already missed out like on a bunch of other people. Like, they missed out on Deadpool. They missed out on like the whole entire chapter 2 season 4 battle pass with like Iron Man or whatever. Of course, they're still bringing back like redesigned versions of them, but still. But you know, I just feel like it's like a really good thing. I wish they did it like kind of earlier for like people that like missed out like on the earlier battle passes, obviously, because you know, I feel like people would have like hated to miss out on like a lot of this stuff too, especially like the early ones like chapter 1, but it's whatever. So it's a really good change, honestly, and I can, although I already own it, just happy for people on June 28th, which is, by the time we're recording this, the day this comes out. Pretty cool. And then finally, Fortnite X American Dad will be coming to Fortnite soon. Really cool. We have a little more info on that soon, but for now, let's just freaking keep going. We have a teaser for OG. Pretty cool. And moving on to moving on to Thursday, June 25th, where we had the update. Let's just talk about all the Fortnite skins. So starting off, we're going to start off with Supergirl, where we had the Supergirl skin, we have the Kara Zor-El skin or style, and then we also had the Zara Zor-El's glasses off style. Pretty cool. We have the Supergirl's cape back bling. And then we also have the Kryptonite Store pickaxe. And then we also have the Super Dance and Pose emo, which might be copyrighted, so I don't know how much I can play. That's copyrighted probably, so I don't want to do that. You know, it's honestly a really cool emo. Looks cool. The moves are like pretty cool, honestly. The music's really cool. I'm pretty sure it's a real song. I'd be completely wrong about that, but still really cool. Then we also had the Lobo skin. A lot of people are kind of complaining that it doesn't really have like Jason Momoa's likeness of the skin, which kind of sucks. Of course, I'm pretty sure it has like an accurate like look to it. It's just not Jason Momoa, which kind of sucks, honestly. Especially since like we already got like the skin, like him as a skin during Chapter 2 Season 3 for Aquaman, so that's whatever. But, you know, the skin still looks like really good, honestly. We also have the Caesarian Scythe pickaxe. Sorry, I didn't know it was muted. Pretty cool. Then we also have the Lobo's logo back bling. Pretty cool. And then finally we have the Crypto sidekick, which looks cool. Then we also have the cape, or the style, which is Cape Snowy, which is not really that big of a change, so it's whatever, I guess. And we also have the emote, the fetch emote. So pretty cool. Then we also have the banner icon, which is Crypto. Really cool. I also saw the movie like earlier today. It was okay, I guess, honestly. Spoiler review, or spoiler free review of Supergirl. This is a good movie, honestly, in general. Better than Superman, probably not, honestly, but still. I do want to make like a channel like where like I watch and review movies. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. But anyway, this is a really cool set. We also had the Data Diver skin, which was leaked like a few like weeks ago, months ago, whenever. So yeah. Then we also had the Dave's Oxygen Tank back bling. Pretty cool. I guess we could talk about Mongrel now. I just feel like it might be better if I like go in game and do that. So let me just do that real fast. Alright, we're back. This took me like a while to like actually like set up and all that stuff. I'm on a private server. Let's just go over like all the styles for Mongrel. So for Mongrel, we have the regular style, we have the mask style, and we also have the alien suit style. Pretty cool. Then we also have primary colors. We have black, white, blue, green, hot pink, orange, yellow, amber yellow, sorry, royal purple, blood red, and coffee brown. And then we also have for secondary colors, let's make this one blue real fast. We have jet black, off-white, blue, green, hot pink. It's the same stuff, obviously, like there's different though. So blue, green, hot pink, orange, amber yellow, royal purple, blood red, and coffee brown. I say let's change the number, which looks like it changes the number on here. So you can change it to anything. Alright, reactivity on and off. Flag, yes or no. Gets rid of the, what was that, England, United Kingdom flag? Yeah, I'm stupid. Then we also have this other style, so here's a mask style with like some of the colors on. This changes like the, here's the colors here. This one changes anything on the mask. Yeah, it changes like the eye holes, I guess, which is really cool. Then we also have the alien suit mongrel, which this changes the whole entire color of the suit. Actually, wait. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Sorry, I was about to do something. Pretty cool. Then we also have the secondary colors, which changes the horns. Pretty cool. Where does this change the number to? Maybe it's on the back or something? I guess not. Reactivity, does it have like any reactivity? Probably not. How a flag? No. Alright, that's weird. Alright, then we also have the other one. We have Prime Mongrel. Where you have mask on, mask off, where you see his face. And then we have primary colors, which changes like the lighting. Pretty cool. Let's also go over the other skins while we're on here, so I don't have to like go back to Fortnite freaking whatever. So we have the Olivia Rodrigo skin, where we have reactivity on and reactivity off. Which one is this one called? Because for some reason, like my thing's like glitching out. This is Gutsy Olivia Rodrigo. Okay, is that like a reference or something? And then we also have the regular Olivia Rodrigo, or back Spirited Olivia Rodrigo. Sorry. Their gloves on and off, and reactivity on and off. Pretty cool. We also have the Fortnite crew skin for July. Bunny O'Hare. Pretty cool. Comes with hood on, hood off. I don't know why. This hair like reminds me of Juno from Overwatch. Then we also have Hopper's Legacy, Rogue Legacy, Phase Legacy, Rymel Legacy, and Cosmic Legacy. For subscribing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra months. Then we also have, we already talked about all this stuff. Here's Data Diver. We talked about Lola and all that stuff. We have the Beach Beast Lucian skin, where we have the shirtless style. God dang, it's like a 6-pack. Then we also have the Lakin on Vacation style. Pretty cool. We have the, can I do like, no, I can't like filter them. We have the actually, we'll talk about those skins like after. I might need to pull up like just the list of like all the skins like on my second monitor or whatever. So then we also have part of the same thing for the Hellfire Club. We have the Sandwich Healthy, where we have regular. And then we also have Beachy Bobarista. Bobarista. Probably saying that wrong. Style, pretty cool. And then we also have the Summer Slayer Joni skin. Always liked the Joni skin. I feel like this skin like honestly looks really good. Dude, I can't talk. Where we have the regular style, and we also have the Sunset Red style. Really cool. We also have Night Lotus, wherever he is. Night Lotus skin? Meh. Because he's pretty cool, I guess. Alright, let's talk about the OG skins. Alright, so we have the Neo Future Rock skin. Oh my god, holy styles. Alright, so we have the Neo Night Runner rocks, the Neo Sun Chaser rocks, and the Neo Wave Rider rocks. Jacket on and jacket off. I need to stop. Here it is for the styles. I'm obviously gonna do this for all the time. We also have mask on, mask off. Pretty cool. And then goggles on, goggles off. And then this mask and goggle off, jacket off. I'm not gonna figure this. Honestly, this is a really cool skin. Honestly, I like it a lot. We have the Devourer skin where we have the green style, and then we also have the purple style being the Dark Spirit Void or Devourer. Pretty cool. Oh, he has like some cube runes on him or whatever. That's cool. And then finally we also have the Demi skin, where we have Dragonheart Demi and Night Dragon Demi. I was mean like a little bit like a being a little nod to her original skin, where her extra style was also the freaking night style, so that's pretty cool. What skin should I wear for like the emotes and all that stuff? I guess. Actually, no, we still have backlinks to go. So, well, I guess I'll choose whatever. I was gonna choose Supergirl, I guess, or maybe I'll choose like a unreleased skin because we'll choose the rock skin, I guess. Actually, we'll choose freaking Demi, guys. Alright, we also have we already talked about some of this stuff, but we have the... God damn, why is it not showing the names? The Flammable Sticker Collection Back Bling. Reactivity on, reactivity off. We have the Mongrelian Back Bling, which also changes color. This one changes the color of the... I guess HUD. This one changes the color of the skin. Pretty cool. Also having like the same styles. We have the Olivia's Butterfly Wings back bling. The Olivia's Mic back bling. Actually, I didn't check to see if this has styles. The Olivia Wings does have styles. Activity on and off. Pretty cool. Olivia's mic does not. I just favored it by accident. The Oars guitar back bling. The Prime Clover back bling, part of the Mongrel set. I don't like favoring it. Any other back blings? Probably. For the crew skin, we have the Bunny Tech Buddy back bling. Let's go with styles. We have Hoppers, Auroric, Phase, Rhinebound, and Cosmic. Why can't this thing just like sort it by? I mean, I can also do this. We have the Helsey's Handbag back bling. Pretty cool. We have the Lois's Lash guitar back bling or guitar back bling. Midnight Bloom back bling. The Neo Tech Kit back bling for the rocks. Outside in the styles. Dragon Claws back bling. I think this one's probably for like I don't know, Lucian? I think it's the one. Then we also have the Cooler the Rad back bling. Okay. Then we also have new frames, where we have the Guardian's Friend frame, the Clusters X Quaction frame, and also the nice. What this one? We have the Sloan's Extraction frame. I think that's all the back blings. Probably. Gliders. We have Dragon's Drifter glider for Demi. Styles, another Dragon Drifter. Pretty cool. Here's the Wind Umbrella, the Icy Umbrella by getting a win. We had the Neo Rider with Styles for Rocks. Cool. And then we also have the Sword Sawyer. Oh, it's like the Singularity pickaxe, which is cool. With the Dark Sword Sawyer. Dude, you can't talk. Pretty cool. Stop giving me this pop-up. Pickaxes. We have the Carrot Blade pickaxe for the crew skin. Hopper's Legacy, Aurora Legacy, Phase, Brian Bow, and Cosmic. We also have the... And that's part of the... Yeah. This is the Lucky Clover pickaxe for Mongrail. Able to change the color of the handle. And also change the color of like the actual like clover, which is really cool. We also have this one, the Harvester pickaxe. Change the color. This one changes the color of like the actual glow. Stop getting this pop up. Color to glow. And also this one changes the color to... Oh, if I was gonna change that the color of like the handle, this one changes the color of like this little logo right here, which is on both sides. Kind of like a useless like secondary color change, but that's whatever, I guess. Here's Olivia's pickaxe. How do I swing this thing? Nice. Here's her guitar one. We also didn't get to like see this one, so we're gonna swing. See, this is the problem with like this thing. Stop giving me the freaking pop-up. Jesus Christ. Okay. Which one is this? This is for whatever his name is, Vinny. Then we also I also didn't show this one. My God, I hate this so much. And then we also have the Healthy Brella. My God, why does it just do that? We also have the Devourer's Claws, edit styles. Also changes the color. I'll get pissed off about this. Lois's Lash. Why is it just not button to like swing it or whatever? Like, why do I have to actually like click into it? The Pedal Blade. Is this new? Yeah, it's new. I think it's for rocks. Future Flight X10 with all the additions. Pretty cool. I want to see like how this like works or whatever. Like holding it like from that handle. That's cool. Swing. Sorry, my chair's made all that noise. I'm so tired of this. Then we also have I feel like it's a lot more faster if I like. Yeah, sure. We're gonna go back to like the actual website. Sorry, guys. All right, sorry guys. I felt like that was taking way too long, so we're just gonna go back to here. Nice. We have the Pedal Blade. We have the Dragon's Claws. In a Night Dragon Claw style. We have the Sunset Pledge. Pretty cool. For we'll talk about psychics later. For other emos, we have the Shing 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 emo for Mongrail. Really cool. Like freaking doing the meme. We had the Scuba Juke It's Stank emote. Obviously can't play it with a copyright, but it's annoying as hell. Then we also have the Good For You emote. Obviously can't play it with a copyright once again. Pretty cool, I guess. And then we also have the Maggots for Brains emote. Not a big Olivia Rodrigo person. Not even like Olivia Rodrigo person, so I don't really know these songs. Well, no Good For You. It's like freaking popular as hell, but I still hate it. Moving on, we also have the Dragons Challenge. This emote like is just like really cool. I just feel like this emote could like also like work out like well for like if we ever get like a Iron Fist like skin or whatever. Also like works pretty well for Shang, which is really cool. We had the Lazy Lounger, which has style like as based off like what skin you're wearing. So this is for Healthy. This is for what's her name? This is for Healthy. Obviously change like the color, like the actual like what they're holding. And this one's for Lucian. Then we also have this whoever. Pretty cool. We have the Flight Simulator X10 emote. Pretty cool. And then we also have the... That's it, actually. Is it? Why are there two portables? Well, I'm dumb. For kicks, we'll talk about psychics in a little bit. We had the Croaker's kicks. Actually, no, before we even talk about this stuff, let's go over, like, what am I missing, actually? Sorry, the emoticons and this other stuff from, like, the OG stuff, because we're not going to go over that stuff. So we had the Scarlet Dragon Rap. The Dragon Rider loading screen. Drake Faller Contrail. Draconic Demi Spray. The Demi Smoking Gun Spray. The Sign of the Dragon emoticon. And this icon emote. Pretty cool. For rocks, we have the Rocks' Angles wrap. The Roxas Drop loading screen, Neon Drop Contrail, Peace Rock Spray, Acne? Probably saying that wrong. I don't freaking know. And then we also have the Roxbury emoticon and this banner icon. And then for the Devour, we have the Devour It All loading screen. Spectral Hunger Wrap. Devour a Flame Spray. Devour's Dark Flame Spray. Savage Spirit emoticon. And this banner icon. Really cool. I don't think we're missing like any... Okay, we're missing the Mongrels like stuff. So let's do this. The Clover Crush Wrap. The GG's Bro Spray, which is like a freaking meme once again, really cool. And the Clover Ops Spray, pretty cool. Are we missing anything for Olivia? Yes, we are. We have the Pretty Sad Girl, or the Pretty Sad / Girl is, or Girl So in Love. Oh my God, Pretty Sad / Girl So in Love Olivia. I don't know why that's such a freaking mouthful, freaking like title or whatever. Then we also have the Olivia's Lock Spray. Are we missing anything else for any of this stuff? I don't think so. Actually, you. We had the Sunset Stakes wrap. Yeah. And then we're going back to kicks real fast before we go over the sidekick. We have the Nike Air Force One linen kicks. The Croakers kicks. The Air Jordan 4 Retro Motorsports kicks. The Nike Rejuven 8 Touch Grass Stompers. Pretty insane kicks, I guess. We have the Converse Chuck Taylor Stars kicks. The Boom Beachies kicks. And we also have styles on, our glasses on, or glasses off. Pretty cool. The Puma Sode XL Jasmine Flowers White, or slash white kicks. And this is such a freaking mouthful, and I hate it so much. Nike Cortez Hydrogen Blue kicks. Nike Dunk High Pink Prime. Air Jordan 1 1985 Royal. Converse Chuck Taylor Golden Palm kicks. Actually, wait, where are we? Okay, this is like way before us, never mind. For sidekicks, we have the Sandy Spaniel sidekick. Let me make sure, like, on Twitter, because, like, from what I saw, I didn't see, like, or I didn't see, like, anybody, like, talk about the edit styles for this, so I don't have them, like, ready. Holy spelling. Surprisingly, no one made a video from what I see. Oh, I spelled Fortnite wrong. Once again, holy spelling. Okay, I don't see styles for some reason. I don't know, but once you come to the game, like, you'll see your styles. I'm sorry, guys, I just don't see anything. So I'm kind of sad. But we also have the Sandy Spaniel style with this, just like a bucket, a freaking a shovel, and just kicks on, or it's like glasses on her. Yeah, I'm tired. And we have this one, which is the Beachcomber. Pretty cool. Then we also have this one. Where's the note? Okay, I guess that's it. I mean, we already talked about the loading screens, probably. Did this come out Hit by Chaos? I don't even remember. For other stuff, I already talked about the sprays, probably. We also do have, like, one more thing real fast. If we go over to, and I'm talking about cars, sorry. We also have some Olivia Rodrigo songs. We have Deja Vu. 4 vocals, 2 bass, 3 lead, 4 drums, 5 pro vocals, 2 pro bass, 3 pro lead, and 4 pro drums. Honestly, can't play with the copyright. Then we have Drop Dead. 4 vocals, 3 bass, 4 lead, 4 drums, 5 pro vocals, 3 pro bass, 4 pro lead, and 4 pro drums. Then we have Maggots for Brains, where we have 4 vocals, 4 bass, 3 lead, and 4 drums, and 4 pro vocals, 4 pro bass, 3 pro lead, and 4 pro drums. Pretty cool. Other than that, I don't know there's anything else, actually. Probably not. Let's just get back to the actual leaks. So, moving on. The OG Pass started and is available until September 2nd. Pretty cool. We also have the free Kaio sidekick, which got granted to all players who owned the sidekick back in Chapter 1, Season 9. Really cool. I wonder if I can find, like, the styles for that real fast. Because I know it has styles because I own it. Does no one do, like, edit styles for like these things anymore? I don't see anyone do, like, them anymore. This is the closest I could get. Well, we have Lynn is Crazy on Twitter, where we have the base styles. Looks like it's red, purple, orange, black, white, and blue. We have the accent with the silver, black, and gray. Of course, not the best thing ever because they can't show them to you. But I'm just showing you all styles. We have details where we have cobalt, red, yellow, green, pink, and gray. Then we have eyes where we got blue, probably like a kind of purplish color, yellow, orange, pink, and red, I guess. Wait, did I say orange? That's yellow, green, pink, and red. God, I'm tired. Honestly, it's still kind of insane. Like, I haven't like seen like a freaking single like video like where you could customize it. Whatever. And I used to like get those a lot. Like on freaking, or I used to like find those a lot. Like when I did like, or when they first came out. I don't know. And we have Olivia Rodrigo trailer. I honestly probably can't play it because of copyright. Yeah, it's definitely copyrighted. Honestly, like just from the trailer itself, it just seems like it's supposed to be like a freaking Fortnite festival, like you know, trailer, just Fortnite festival, like icon skin or whatever. But I guess not. What song is I playing? Can't play it. Copyrighted. Yeah, he copyrighted. You know, pretty cool. Holy V-Bucks, or holy freaking copyright, whatever. Free loading screen for saying hi Olivia Rodrigo in game. You get the duality of Olivia loading screen. We also have the location where you guys could do it, where it's here. Then we also have like the location just in general is a little bit above Sunken Shores across the lake. In between Sinister Strip and Sunken Shores, and you just like in the middle area, like you just go to the right a little bit, and it's right here. Pretty cool. But apparently there might be also issues where the NPC quest to jam near Olivia for 5 seconds has some issues, like not granting the spray, not properly tracking for jamming or not. I just switched between a jamming track and doing nothing a few times. So pretty weird. Then we also have, for other stuff, we have all Sprite variants are now available for the pod. Pretty cool. It's a nice way to like show them or whatever. So that's really cool. We also have the Ferrari skins are returning on Saturday. We have the shop video, which actually got deleted. So we just have pictures, but who knows if this is actually right anymore. But we have Gwenpool on June 28th, Day to Die on June 25th, Olivia Rodrigo on June 25th, Supergirl on June 26th. Then we also have the Maserati Stardale GT2 on June 26th, and the Ferrari skins on June 27th. So pretty cool. I still don't know why they got deleted, but they should come out like at the same time, so that's pretty weird, I guess. Let me just do this real fast because I glitched it out. We have Vanguard Sloan style. Shows a foundation or a 7 helmet, which is really weird, I guess. We also have other ones. Pretty cool. There's some information on American Dad. We have like the icon, which is really cool. Then we also have the codenames, being that Stan Smith as Taxi Heel and Francine Smith as codename Grow Mallet. Pretty cool. Then we also have another collab that's coming soon. Samurai Jack is getting a Fortnite skin soon. Really cool. I didn't really watch Samurai Jack, but it was like more of like the older generation of like Cartoon Network. Right? When did Samurai Jack come out? 2001, literally before I was born. Not like that's not like that's an excuse or whatever, like of why I never watched it or whatever, or why I like barely watched it. Because you know, like freaking, for example, SpongeBob came out in like in 1999, and freaking, you know, I'm sure like me and a bunch of other people like in like from freaking born in 2007, like freaking still watch SpongeBob, so it's whatever. I don't know, it's never really caught my eye, honestly, I guess. We're gonna be getting new football skins, which are defaults, but you're able to select between country variants. Really cool. I feel like the old ones are like just kind of outdated, and we also have those like freaking, yeah, these freaking World Cup skins. Wait, no, not these. Hang on a second. Sorry, this was something else. I want to see like when The Boys season 4 came out, so for like a video or something. Where is it? Okay, then we got like those soccer skins like a while ago. I think it was like back during chapter 2, season 5. Yeah, these. And I guess these were like for like the Premier League or something. I'm pretty sure. So I don't really know. I think these are like at least Premier League stuff. Yeah, I don't really know soccer that much, but still. I mean, they have like a bunch of teams. I don't have like really any teams I know, like freaking Liverpool. Whatever, who cares? But still, pretty cool that we're getting new soccer skins. We also have encrypted files in general. So we have American Dad collaboration, which has Stan and Francine Smith skins, and skins, backwing, pickaxes, emo, and no sidekick, sadly. So that kind of like just ruins it for us getting like a Roger skin or getting a freaking Claw sidekick or whatever. Which honestly kind of sucks. Lobo, which we already talked about. Samurai Jack was getting a skin, backbling, emo, pickaxe, and wrap. Absolute Doom shop bundles. Data Diver. 3 icon emotes where we have the Pasino Jamal. Sorry. Yeah, Sugar on My Tongue by Tyler Creator, which we'll talk a little about later. And Unknown Dance. 1 Unknown Male skin, which is probably Epic Games collaboration. Multiple kicks. New football collab defaults. Neopets sidekick. Unfinished female skin, which doesn't seem to be ready for this update. 4 locker bundles and a new collaboration car. Pretty cool. Sorry, I had to stand up a little bit. My freaking knees are killing me. We also have another Disney Plus collaboration, possibly. Fortnite is working on a new system that lets you EFM maps check if you're connected. If you connected an external account like Disney Plus. And this could let Disney-related maps, for example, give exclusive rewards for connecting a Disney Plus account, which is really odd, but honestly pretty cool, I guess. Then we also have what is what we're talking about? Sugar on My Tongue by Tyler Creator is getting an emote, pretty random. Yes, honestly like cool, I guess. We're also getting a scuba emo. We already got a scuba emo, but scuba emo is coming soon. Mercedes GT2 Stardale car. Then we also have the styles for it. So here's all like the color combinations. We have decals. Pretty cool. All the FIFA World Cup 2026 Octane decals have been updated. Oh my god. Decals have been added to Fortnite's update, so pretty cool. I feel like it'd be pretty cool if we got those in Fortnite too. We have encrypted card the Dodge Viper GT or GTSR. Pretty cool. And then we also have locker or this is due to the majority of locker cosmetics being streamed now. The new Olivia Rodrigo and Lobo cosmetics will be shown as mostly broken icons in the locker for creators who got cosmetics early due to stream images URLs giving 404 errors for requested items. That's pretty weird, I guess. For updated, Street Fighters and Brainrot got updated for shop returns. Brainrot also returned today by the time we're recording this, so pretty cool. For updated emotes, we have the following emotes got updated for the item shop. Not sure if it's for a visual thing you see in a button or something though. That's being the dab, electro shuffle, finger guns, flex, slow clap, team monster, and team robot. Pretty cool. Then we also have some stuff about the starter pack. For some reason, the price of the A starter pack was reverted to $4.49, but on the Epic Games Store it still shows $8.99. This might be an API bug or them planning to actually lower the price of the pack. Pretty cool. We actually have some more information on it. The price decrease for the A starter pack, $8.99 to $4.49, appears to be happening tonight at Shop Reset. I actually have no idea if this happened or not. Interesting thing though, starter pack URL uses a different one from the currently active one. The currently active one seems to use Fortnite Season 5 starter pack, while the lower price one uses the Fortnite 8 starter pack. There's a chance this is a gated offer where only some people get access to discount. Then we have the slightly different images. Pretty cool. I actually don't even know if it's updated or not. I could quickly nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, for some reason Fortnite. Alright, I was about to say like, the Fortnite the Fortnite website like always like this freaking takes a while to load for some reason, which I don't know why. But I think I'm able to like check and buy it on here if I wanted to. I mean, for me it's still $8.99, which is kind of weird. So I don't really know honestly. It's honestly just weird in general. And then we also have one more thing where the Dylan skin. Now I was gonna put headphones on. Pretty cool. Oh boy, here's a long one. We have bug fixes where I'm gonna have to freaking read my heart out. All right, here we go. Here goes nothing. I guess I'm actually gonna freaking. This is probably gonna be the last thing I'm gonna do for like tonight, and then we'll finish like the rest of the stuff tomorrow. I guess when I'm like finishing stuff. All right, so for general, the health and shield bar no longer inconsistently shows 82 points even when full. Fix an issue when Nintendo Switch 2 controller inputs not responding consistently after entering the lobby. Halsey's hair now moves correctly when using DirectX 12 at 60 FPS or higher. Dark Cubic Sneakers preview now loads correctly on the passive screen. SpongeBob SquarePants Sidekick voice lines once again playing languages other than English. Added missing icon series tags to the typical gamer bundle. Incorrectly corrected to the community bro style name and locker. For PC, your full screen settings now save correctly and no longer resets to window full screen after leaving the menu. Fix a crash that could occur on game launch with certain video cards when the NVIDIA reflex features when load correctly. Fix occasional crashes when launching the game on PC, including GeForce Now and Amazon Luna cloud streaming services, and resolve the crash that could stop the game from launching an older video card. For mobile, fix the few turbo build issues that can interrupt buildings or cause structures not to place. Resolve unresponsive cameras and touch input controls during matches on some Android devices. Fix any loss of touch input control on Starter Island or the Battle Bus until an ongoing event message appears and cleared. Fix the issue where you can accidentally latch onto a zipline or open a container without looking directly on it. You can now see how many sprite dust you have while browsing items at the extraction console. And swiping up from the bottom of your screen on iOS no longer minimizes the game instantly, helping prevent accidental swipes from kicking you out mid-match. For Battle Royale, fix the issue or fix a bug where your character could get stuck in a skydiving animation after landing. First match loss protection now applies consistently across rank experiences. Fix the issue where some players can open their inventories or switch to build mode. Fix the issue where with the emo wheel opening each time the emo button was pressed, requiring to close it multiple times. Using a launchpad right after redeploying your glider no longer locks you in the gliding state. You'll no longer be thrown off the ascender and take fall damage when deploying your glider. Fix a bug where level 5 Dream Sprite wouldn't drop legendary loot. Fire Sprite now trigger consistently if your target is airborne or hit by splash damage. Reduces King Sprite pickaxe damage against players in environmental objects. I thought that was a bug. Or not a bug. Your character's upper body no longer twists unnaturally during pickaxe swings while walking. Your character's upper body now correctly follows the camera while aiming or shooting on your Walking Land's grind rails. 2 chests west of Wonky Lands are no longer hidden under the terrain. Fix an invisible barrier blocking shots from firing from the top of the lighthouse at Calamari Canyon. Chaos Exploder Rifle and shots are no longer blocked by invisible barrier in some particle accelerated area. You can now cancel the fish eating animation by taking other actions. Fix that issue or fix a hitch. Why is that weird freaking thing that could occur when closing the game chat menu on this Nintendo Switch 2, and the Skydive Leader feature has been re-enabled in split screen. For Arena, fix visible seams in multiple rooms on lower graphics settings. Fix the issue with the play button now not responding consistently at the end of match, and increase the post-match screen duration to 2 minutes. For OG, you can now exit the Pirate Canyon well in a body of water. Pirate Canyon hitboxes now cover the whole model. Pirate Canyon projectile is no longer incorrectly launched from the from the player's character's head. You can now enter the Pirate Canyon when it's positioned in a corner with its back against a wall. The baller's grappling hook now detaches from the surface after being pushed upward from a geyser. Restore missing dynamite ignition effects. The Infinity Blade now emits its blue beam effects when dropping on the ground or when dropped on the ground. The icy feet breaking animation will now play only when the effects wear off, not every time you slide. The icy feet no longer persist incorrectly while in a vehicle. Distance, location, and landmarks no longer disappear from view on mobile when you're standing on high terrain. Fix a glitch where players could clip inside walls or park RV northeast of Dusty Divot by using a drift board placed next to them. Ballers no longer incorrectly spawn inside certain gas tank props. The rock pile near Pleasant Park is no longer misaligned with the ground. Grounded several floating assets and fixed the ground textures mismatched at Snobby Shores. Remove the duplicate chalkboard asset at Loot Lake. Fix several foliage textures and assets clipping from Remove the duplicate. No. Fix several foliage textures and assets clipping into structures at Hero Mansion. Remove visible seam lines north of Lazy Lagoon, Salty Springs, and at Sunny Steps. Some objects at Junk Junction no longer float after supporting structures are destroyed. For Save the World. I'm about to die. Deliver the bomb improvements. The mission now ends with the bomb reaches the launcher. No endgame defense phase. Blue glow requirement lowered. Fewer tracks needed to craft. Adjusted enemy spawn and bomb moves slightly slower. Completing missions during heroic hours now consistently grants gold. Taking damage while wearing certain cell shaded objects no longer causes a trailing shadow behind your character. Fix the delivered bomb issue that could occur when the launcher was placed during the party leader, or was placed before the party leader joined the session. Fix the issue where recycling a rarity upgraded car returns more materials than intended. Player build structures around the track no longer prevent enemy spawns and deliver the bomb. Players on the Nintendo Switch 2 can now rejoin an ongoing mission if the game is force closed. Evolving a defender is no longer removes their equipped weapon. Fix the issue where defenders won't load into a session correctly or extract same defender could spawn twice. Defender no longer trigger mines from Golden Knox Demo Derby Park as if there are enemies. Defender's perks no longer disappear from the detail panel when selected. Players on the Nintendo Switch 2 could return to the hero loadout screen using the B button after equipping defenders and their weapons. Uncommon tier wildlife no longer incorrectly appears with a black visual effect. Sorry. Excuse me. The launch button now appears when walking around home base while in the mission lobby. Fix the issue where the gold encounter wouldn't appear during heroic hours. Director Riggs' character no longer flickers and stretches unnaturally on the Survivors tab on PS4. Fix the issue where pressing F3 in home base could lock camera and character controls behind a non-interactable menu. The close and back buttons are no longer incorrectly positioned across home base menus. Improve the visibility of expedition slots that were difficult to see around the background. The sorted by text box in the Survivor loadout no longer appears empty and now shows the current store order. Geo's ability description no longer flickers in the upgrade inspect menu. You can now rotate and zoom a hero's character model on the view screen. Buying multiple schematics from event item selection no longer shows a placeholder image, and fix a power issue, or fix a power level and mission launch timer overlap in the mission lobby at three digit values. Oh my god, I'm actually about to freaking just die. How much longer do we have in this? We have Lego. Oh my god. Actually, not even that much. I need water or something. Sorry guys. Sorry, for LEGO, floating vehicles and builds are now correctly rising back to the surface and not sinking underwater. Voyager Unleashed LEGO minifigure has its shoulders elements back where they belong. Floating rocks near the Sky Island on Lost Island now properly drop loot when mined. No more getting stuck inside the Dreadnought lift balloon and the Lift Llama hot air balloon. Android players' movement when joining another player's world should now behave correctly. Only Tyrant swords now actually look different. Now actually look different depending on their element. Tiago will no longer crash your village as an unexpected visitor. Supernova Dorm display and Supernova Streetlight are now available in game. Your attack animation now plays properly after gliding. Illumination 2 rune is now working as intended. Fix a crash that some players were hitting when using bus station or a lower end device. Disabled journals will no longer cling to your HUD if you're tracking them. Swimming animations no longer freezes mid-stroke. Clean up the stray Amethyst tag on the Bantha's resident tag description. Is that Glow or Geo? I think it's Glow. Glowbone Wolf now has its textures back. What the heck is that? Fix the issue where jumping from the bus could send you straight for the map. First time fast travel from bus station and then the Jago Monstery now triggers correctly. Controller users can now modify wheel action settings. Touch user Touch users will now see the change wheel direction tooltip again. Players can no longer emote together with non-dance group emotes. Water now has proper physics collision, and fishing now lands more reliably when the call appears. Oh, and Storm King no longer has an unintended flashing ping overlay in Brick Life. Fix the issue where black tiles were appearing on the road for some devices, and fix the issue where some handheld items were missing their proper colors. For Festival, fix a visual issue where karaoke note tubes could appear pinched or crimped? What the heck is crimped? During sharp pitch changes. Haptic feedback is now more consistent across interactions. Instrument peripherals are now connected correctly to placing console. 2 kick pedals on pro drums are now triggering unintended overheads anymore. When playing with cymbals while pro drums is selected, scores are now calculated correctly. Fix the issue where strings could be thrown around or thrown off around overdrive activation. Mad Catz drum kits will now correctly detect yellow and blue pad inputs. Star rating in the music library now loads much faster when scrolling quickly. Resolve the issue where a playlist wasn't properly randomizing when lobby music was set to random. Fix the issue where performance would degrade the most times the emote wheel was open and closed. Fix a hitch that occurred when highlighting an extra loop. And we're continuing to monitor Jam State's performances, and we'll have further improvements and upcoming updates. For known issues we're working on. Jeez, I'm gonna freaking die. For general, some pickaxes may be shown as a default pickaxe model during matches, and some exotic weapons may now display wraps when equipped, both being fixed in V41.20. For better, using the last shock rock charge and entering a vehicle or a hiding spot before landing may prevent reloading. Temporary workaround: use another shock rock charge to unblock weapon reloading. For damage dealt to shields may not count towards Aura Sprite's shock rock charge or triggering Fire Sprite's burst damage. In a ranked match, the stamina bar may remain remain white instead of turning orange when the slap effect is active and fixed in V41.30. I was taking 2 updates to freaking fix that. Whatever. For OG, a floating vending machine is currently present at the block, fixed in V41.20. For State of World, defenders may lose their equipped weapons if they're down while reviving you, fixed in V41.30. We're investigating inconsistent weapon damage outputs, particularly during Mythic Storm King fights. Simple edit UI does not update to reflect the reset after adding a structure. Xbox One directional jump pads won't activate while phase shifting onto them. And the Hero Commander Buckle Plus perk currently provides reduced effect damage as weapon level increases. For Arena, the mobile player leaderboards cannot be extended. This is fixed in a future game update. And for Festival, Pro Drums, a small number of songs have gold star thresholds that are very difficult to hit without double kick enabled. Pro lead, pro bass, the green fret on guitar, peripherals, what the hell is that word? Can stop responding during local multiplayer. In general, gold band, star VFX, and overlap other UI elements. The auto emo setting may not apply correctly in all situations, and the cursor snap to the center of the screen once switching tabs in all leaderboards. Oh my god, my voice is actually about to die. Alright guys, we're back with news. So for the rest of... we're back for the rest of Thursday for the update because I stopped after the bug fixes when my voice was about to die. But for Battle Royale, we have updated sprites. Let me just move my mic a little closer to my mouth so you guys don't freaking hear me like that. So we have all updated sprites as this update. Holofoil sprites appear to be in the next sprite variant. Air sprite and 7 sprite also added this update. And Aura sprite was originally called Drifter sprite. So pretty cool. It's going to have to bring back the air sprite after like it's like one of like the original sprites that came out like back in chapter 6. So that's pretty cool. But we see this gummy sprites, we see, or like the gummy, and there's all the other variants of the air sprite. We see the holofoil sprites. Then we see the boss. I think this one's the aura sprite. The fish stick sprite, the foundation, or the 7 sprite was coming out apparently soon, I guess, with the air sprite. Soccer sprite, and then we also see the, I think it's called like the Grim Reaper sprite or something like that. And then, of course, like I said, all the variants. So, like, Gummy, Regular, Galaxy, Golden, and Holofoil. So, pretty cool. We also have all sprite buffs. So, the Air Sprite, which increases sprinting speed and jump height. Also nullifies fall damage, jump height increase with each level. Which is different than what it used to do back in Chapter 6. So, that's... Wait, right? I honestly don't even remember, like, much about, like, Chapter 6. What did the... Air sprite do in chapter 6 Fortnite? Throwing an air sprite caused them to oh yeah, it's like the wind tunnel thing that like blasts you up. I mean honestly I feel like this is a lot more better, so that's pretty cool. We also have the boss sprite, which is in the game, but grants an increase to your max HP and shield. Increases at each level up to which is 5 health and shield, 10 health and shield, 15 health and shield, 20 health and shield, and 25 health and shield. Or sprite, which gains a shock rock charge when you deal enough damage to enemies, required damage decreases at each level, going from 175, 150 damage, 125, 100, and 75 damage, all to trigger the shock rock thing. We have the Aura sprite, which gains a shot. Wait, no, sorry. We have the Fishy sprite, which swim speed. I don't know what I was about to say. Swim speed greatly increases. Taking damage also briefly increases movement speed, increases in power at each level, being 25% swim speed, 10% movement speed. Or sorry, 25% swim speed and 10% movement speed, 50% swim speed and 20% movement speed, 100% swim speed and 30% movement speed, 150 swim speed, 40% swim movement speed, and 200% swim speed and 50% movement speed bonuses. The Grand Sprite, with players who attack you are marked for duration. Increase in duration at each level up, going from 3 to 3.5 to 4, 4.5, and 5. Then we have the 7 Sprite, which is coming out with enemy player foot trails are visible in the world for your squad. And then we have the duration increases at each level, being from 10 to 15, or 10 seconds and 15 seconds, 20 seconds, 25 seconds, and 30-second foot trails. I mean, honestly, I feel like that's kind of interesting. Actually, I'll give my entire thoughts on all of them after. Then we have the Striker Sprite, which gains an overdrive effect when you mantle, hurdle, or wall scramble. Duration increases at each level, being 6 seconds, 7 seconds, 8 seconds, 9 seconds, and 10 seconds. So overall, all pretty cool. My thoughts on this: the air sprite one just seems pretty interesting, I guess. Like the fall damage is pretty cool, I guess, and the sprinting speed is pretty cool, I guess. Jump heights is like whatever, I guess. Boss fight is cool. Of course, like some of these are already in the game, and I already like had a chance to play with them other than the Grim Sprite. But boss fight seems really cool to like increase like your health. I feel like that's like a really like useful advantage on all that stuff, so that's pretty cool. The Aura Sprite, which one did it do? I didn't really get that much time to like play around with and all that stuff, but honestly, it seems like probably the worst one out of like the new ones that came out so far. Either that one or the fishing one. Like I feel like the movement speed or the swim speed just isn't really that like interesting, I guess, but it's still pretty good, I guess. Still, the Grim Sprite. Oh no, I didn't. Oh yeah, wait, I didn't do the Grim Sprite. That's what I said, right? Yeah. I said I didn't really get that much time to like play with the Grim Sprite or the Aura Sprite, but I got time to do the rest of them. Anyway, Grim Sprite seems fine, I guess. I feel like it's like pretty cool that you're able to like mark people after like, they damage you. So that's pretty cool. 7 Sprite, I mean, the design seems cool, I guess. I just don't really know how like seeing players' foot trails are really like good, I guess. I guess I could kind of like I could kind of compare it to Jackal from Rainbow Six Siege, which I guess is pretty cool, but at the same time, I just don't really see how like it's like super useful. So yeah, I don't really know how to feel about that one. And then the Striker one, I feel like it's pretty cool. Being able to like gain overdrive when you mantle, hurdle, or wall scrim was really cool. I feel like the best one's probably gonna be like when you mantle, because I feel like hurdling or wall scrambling is not really like used that much, but still. But all seem really cool in general. I do kind of wish I kept like the old air sprite like design back from chapter 6, but you know it's whatever, I guess. I guess I could like maybe increase like the air time or like increase the height, increase like how long it's gonna be like available for, whatever, something like that. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm going to sort sprites now. You will sort them by type, level from high to low, and level from low to high, and then rarity from high to low, to rarity from low to high. I feel like this is pretty good because like increasing like or not increasing because sorting it makes it a lot more easier, I guess. Maybe to like get like to like display the sprites you want or whatever. So it's just a pretty cool change, I guess. But that's not a sprite counter. Sorry. So we have new sprites for the Assembled Guardian, where it shows the Fishy Guardian, the Aura one, the Grim Reaper, the Boss one, and then the upcoming Air and Foundation one, or Air and 7 one. So that's pretty cool, I guess. We have how to get the Fishy sprite, where you can fish them up. And you can also fish up golden sprites and golden fishing spots too. Pretty cool. We have part 2 of the sprite mastery quest, where 8 sprites gets you the 2 portable. Actually, let's go in order. 8 gives you 2 portable extractors. 9 gives you 40,000 XP. 10 gives you the sprite backbling, the 7 version. 11 gives you 10,000 sprite dust. 12 gives you another version of like the sprite backbling. This one like the Sloan green one or whatever. 13 gives you 40,000 XP, and then 14 gives you another one of those back blinks, but this time I'm pretty sure it's like the cluster colors, so that's pretty cool. And next one unlocks in 6 days, I guess. Well, part 3 probably unlocks in 6 days, so it's whatever. We have Sprite Hunt. Oops, sorry. We have a new rift encounter where we have Sprite Hunt. Variant sprites have appeared in buried chests. Pretty cool. Feel like that could help us a little bit. But sadly got disabled. Sprite Hunt Rift Anomaly has been disabled due to giving unreleased sprite variants such as Gem, Cube, and Holofoil. Kinda sucks, I guess. We also have, speaking of those. Oh, here's like the actual tweet. Holofoil and Gem sprites were incorrectly available via the Sprite Hunt Rift Anomaly. If you collected a Holofoil and Gem sprite ahead of their release, they'll be temporarily disabled in your inventory and will be, unable to bring into a match or resummon them. Once these sprite variants are released, they will return to inventory. I mean, I feel like it's kind of like a useless kind of thing to do, but you know, it makes sense, I guess. Then we also have safe extractions, where we have the safe extraction rift anomaly, where extractions just have like the kind of purple, yellow, and pink kind of bubble around them that was in the Lulu, meaning like you can't like damage or kill other players. So that's pretty cool, I guess. We have summer unvaults, where we got the lawless stink rifle, the hop rock dualies, mythic goldfish, flare gun, shield bubble, exotic slapberry fizz, bush bomb, and big bush bomb, and these are available until July 9th. You know, I already kind of had to deal with a lot of this stuff like in game. I'm not the biggest fan of the stink rifle. Mostly I just find it annoying that like, you know, like freaking people just like shoot on the walls like when I'm trying to heal or whatever. Then you know, just damage me or whatever. It's just annoying. But for me, just in general. But overall, the rest of the stuff is really cool. It's cool that they brought back the mythic goldfish. I've seen it a few times in games, so that's pretty cool. So yeah. We have new casino. We have the quack snacks. It's a snack that powers your back. Your active sprites level up on use, having 40 damage, infinite magazine size, and 2 fire rate, which is probably not accurate. But basically, just like makes your sprite go up from like go up a level once again. So if your sprite's level, let's say 4, you can make it level 5. I feel like it's pretty good, I guess. Helps a lot. We also have shock rocks. The power of Shockwave in the palm of your hand grants the ability to perform leap mid-air jumps, or perform leaps mid-air. That's pretty good. I used it a little bit in game once again. So these is actually like what happens like when I use stuff in game like on release and I just like don't hate the game for a while. That I get to actually like use stuff. And like actually like, get my thoughts on it. I feel like it's really good, honestly. I feel like being able to like do like the triple jump or whatever in the air is like really cool. So yeah. And then we also have a new pocket item. We have the pocket spicy ice cream. And you can see them for a small amount of health and speed. Honestly, I'm pretty sure these stats are wrong. Like you obviously can't like damage people with the pocket spicy ice cream, so yeah. We have some information on the bank shot pistol, what's coming out in July. Bullets bounce and damage up to 1.5 times. Common, epic, common and epic only bounce 2 times. Legendary bounces 3 times. Mythic bounce okay, wait, hold on a second. So common, uncommon, rare and epic only bounces 2 times, and legendary bounces 3 times. Mythic bounces 4 times, and exotic bounces 5 times. Aiming shows a trajectory preview, and bullets last 1.5 seconds before disappearing. Then we also have like the look at it in the trailer.
No one can resist.
Which was whatever, so pretty cool. I'm actually excited for this gun. It seems like really cool. Then we also have the upcoming gun, which is the ricochet pistol. Pretty cool. We have a stabilizer being built on the map. We have the gun Wild Quest. Okay, these are the vaults. Sorry about that. We have story quests. Part 1, formation. The 0 point must be stabilized or else. Where you have to ask Sloan about a 0 point device, or ask Sloan about the 0 point. Pay to access the underground storage bay, then gather Sloan's gear. Hit bosses to keep him busy 15 times. And damage players to beyond 50 meters to give Sloan some room to think 250 times. Part 2, rescue. Rescue the shade from Dark Visitor's grasp. Ask the singularity about the stabilizer. Damage opponent with a sprite equipped. Damage opponents with a sprite equipped as a team building exercise 500 times. Destroy Dark Voiders, restrain devices to help free the shape, and eliminate players that sensor strip or shaken sanctuary to secure the zone. And then we also have Sprite 3 construction. Sprites are the key. Ask the visitor about the situation. Why would we do that? Collect rare or better items at cluster coasts or sunken shores to intercept the what? Contraband? I can read it for a second. Shatter the aquarium vault, but do not stand directly beneath it. Extract sprites to further the visitor's research 5 times. Damage opponents with legendary, exotic, or mythic weapons 500 times, and activate the console to connect the shape to the suppressor. So pretty cool. We also have week 3, 4, and 5 quests. I might need more water, honestly, before I even continue. Anyway, week 3, 4, 5 quests. Week 3, use the lighthouse beacon to reveal a hidden or hidden rare chest and search it. Search chests and name locations to gather supplies 10 times. Reach max ammo of any type and for matches 5 times. Eliminate opponents with legendary better weapons to prove your skill 3 times. Purchase items or services from vending machines or characters 3 times and hit opponents 25 times. All giving 12,000 XP. Week 4. Find souls missing equipment 4 times. Damage opponents with a higher specialist 150 times. Meet their health or shield using Quack Snack 75 times. Eliminate opponents within 15 meters 5 times. Land outside name locations 3 times. And search chests 15 times. Once again giving 12,000 XP. In week 5, search chests inside a renegade vault 5 times. Extract the maximum level sprite 1 time. Collect weapons outside name location 15 times. Eliminate opponents with ranger pistols 5 times. Travel distance while listening to the radio in a vehicle 500 times and collect food, or 500 distance, sorry, and collect food items 10 times, all giving 12,000 XP. We have something about daily quests where you'll now get 3 daily quests every day. Eliminate 4 players, finish top 20, squad up and outlast a few teams, extract 10 sprites, complete it and to claim your daily portal extractor. The 4th daily goal has been removed, meaning you can once again clear all goals in a single match. And 2 extra quests on Mastering Mondays. Extract 10, 15, or 20 sprites to earn 1, 2, or 3 portal extractors, and these quests also count towards your daily bonus goals. Pretty cool. I think it's kind of like weird that we couldn't get like like the portable like extractor quest or whatever was like kind of hard to do like in a single match or whatever. So glad they fixed that, I guess. We had golden fishing spots. The chance of getting a golden fishing spot has been lowered by 75%. We also have the shape and signature strip will shut down this update. And then we also have an upcoming change for it being the upcoming shape change. Seems like it'll be rescued and moved. Pretty cool. Looks like this moves to like the 7th Sanctuary and it turns back to blue. That's pretty cool. With week 3, 4, and 5 power hours. Week 3 being more gem sprites, game recharging shock rocks. Week 4 being more galaxy sprites, campfire healing increase, and all legendary fishing. And week 6 being more gold and gummy sprites, increased bonfire sprites, XP, mythic goldfishes. Not sure if week 3 is intended or not, as it seems like Holofoil was the next sprite variant to release. Maybe they got some weeks mixed up. Then we also have the Galaxy Power Hour, which happened by the time we're recording this today. Collect more Galaxy Sprite variants this Saturday, June 27th. Collect Galaxy Sprites have the bonus effect, pick up 30% more ammo when looting. Your magazine full, your sprites out of this world. Galaxy Hour starting at 2 p.m. ET to 4 p.m. ET. Repeats at 9 p.m. ET to 11 p.m. ET. Everyone starts a firework flare gun, a self-revive device. Galaxy Sprite variants appear more often. Every fishing spot turns gold. Fishing rods drop more frequently, and campfire healing is boosted. We have NPCs where we have the Stan NPC. Stan Smith will be a NPC on the island. His thing is a description saying, "They call me Stan the Man. There was a girl in our class named There was a girl in our oh my god, I can't talk. There was a girl in our class named Stan." We also have dialogue. I'm not going to read out all the dialogue, but actually not even that much. I'll just read it. First interaction meaning good morning US. Hey, where am I? Repeat interaction, does anyone know what threat level we're at? It's feeling pretty red to me. Sprite does sounds like some hippie nonsense to me. Talking fish, alien, everyone packing a weapon. Talking fish, aliens, and everybody's packing a weapon feels like home to me. They have alpha interactions being with Francine being this Francine. Peter Griffin being we met before I shot you right. Oh, I see like a little nod. That's pretty cool. Human Bill, Roger, you look wow. Okay, and fish like oh no, oh no, Klaus can't find out about legs or fish Pretty cool. And then we also have Peely interactions and Peely being NPC on the map, whatever. Moving on to OG, we have some screenshots of the new map. Being picture of the power plant, being a picture of Mega Mall, being a picture of Loot Lake, being a picture of Neo Tilted. We have some more. We have Neo Tilted, Loot Lake, Power Plant, like this is outside Power Plant, and Mega Mall. We have the key art. We have Season 9 improvements, which happened the same day. So increased foot pistol knockback, adjusted storm circles so adjusted storm circles so edge zones could happen more often. Rifts now launch you higher. Supply drops drop now more closely. Supply drops drop now more closely match Chapter 1 material amounts. God, I don't know why it's so hard for me to read, honestly. Ammo boxes and floor loot now grant the appropriate amount of ammo. Rocket launchers no longer incorrectly appear in chests. Supply drops now incorrectly appear during the first storm phase. Increase higher rarity infantry rifle mag size. Pretty cool. Boogie Bombs now have trails again. Pretty cool. And then they disabled the quest because Fortnite OG quest to deploy Stormflood inside and outside the storm has been disabled and replaced with Thank the Buster 5 times. This is due to the Stormflood being vaulted in OG. I don't know why they enabled or why they disabled it. Maybe there's like a bug or something, but I don't know. This is weird. For Reload's next update is coming on July 30th. We have a new thumbnail. This is before like the Mongrel skin got leaked, but Fortnite also like put this on like their like website or whatever, so they kind of spoiled it, but you know, pretty cool, I guess. Other than like they spoiled it a little bit. We have Zero Build update. New strat unlocked in Reload Zero Build. The next era of Reload Zero Build is here. Infinite stamina or infinite sprint, basically same thing. Holding your pickaxe while running grants infinite stamina. Start loadout. Each map's players begin with the wary drop-in pistol, small shield potion, and a pocket item, being either shockwave grenade, med mist grenade, or shield bubble. 0-point loot. Harness a unique loot pool while playing Zero Build and fly free. Gliders will redeploy while jumping from great heights. I don't know why I can't talk. Pretty cool. We have Mongrel Elite Stronghold. Mongrel joins the Elite. The best of the best are getting some reinforcements. Learn into Elite Stronghold maps to catch Elite Mongrel. Pretty cool. Then we also have Unranked Reload. Epic Games has fixed Unranked Reload not having any maps in rotation at all. And then we also have Reload Update, where upcoming Fortnite Reload update, looted chests will have a 50% chance to restock after 90 seconds, but only if they're still in the safe zone. Currently set to launch with the Simpsons Reload on July 30th. Pretty cool, I guess. For LEGO, we have a LEGO limited time event. Gold Rush Lightning and Ice. A chaotic streak floods the monstery grounds. A new Shatter spawn has taken roost in the Shatter Sanctum. From June 25th at 4 a.m. EDT through July 2nd at 4 a.m. EDT. Travel through the portal at the monstery to banish a Shatter spawn from your world. The nunchucks of lightning and shurikens of ice await those who are victorious. Defeating a Shatter spawn will seal the portal until it reopens from July 16th to July 23rd and July 30th into August 6th. Pretty cool. And then we also have a new discovery image. Pretty cool. For Save the World, we have a little bit of stuff about V-Buck Dailies. What the hell is happening on my screen? It appears the founders V-Bucks from the Save the World Dailies are not properly granted to some players. For UEFN, we have Mandalorian disguises, where we have Loyalty Blue, Honor Yellow, Loyalty Gold, Strength Blue, Honor Green, Spirit Red, Strength Red, and Spirit Green. We have the upcoming UEFN Sparrow quests have been modified to be listed as upcoming Star Wars UEFN quests. And then we also have 30 plus Star Wars drones or droids are now in UEFN. All can be animated, and some of them support color changes or changing color. Pretty cool. And then we have some other stuff for other. We have the Sprite Mastery leaderboard is already live and shows the rewards tab of the Sprite menu. So I guess you're just able to see like how many sprites people master. That's pretty cool, I guess. Kind of like works how like people like saw like the Rari leaderboard last update or last season, so pretty cool. Epic Games is working on an XP booster for active Fortnite crew members with 3 tiers. Tier 1 being 5% XP boost, Tier 2 being 10% XP boost, and Tier 3 being a 20% XP boost. No clue how the tiers work, but my best guess is the longer you stay, you subscribe, the more of the XP boost you get. So 1 month being 5, 6 months being 10, and 12 months being 20. I'm not really like the biggest fan of this, honestly. I know they've been kind of like asking like in the surveys like over the past like few months, being like what stuff would you like to be added for Fortnite crew members or whatever. Some being like more skins, more V-Bucks, more benefits, more XP or whatever. So yeah, I just don't really know like if like getting more XP is really like super helpful, honestly. Like, sure, you get like more XP to like finish the battle pass or finish like whatever, get a higher level. But honestly, just don't really care that much. Like really keep like a lot of people like subscribe to Fortnite Crew. Like, oh hey, if you subscribe to Fortnite Crew, you get more XP. Like honestly, who cares? Honestly, I feel like a lot of people mostly subscribe to Fortnite Crew for like either the V-Bucks, the skins, or like or getting all the passes or whatever. Of course, there could be like more stuff that they get like that they can add or whatever to it that people will probably care about, like more exclusive benefits like emotes or whatever. Or I mean, hang on, if I just go to like FireMonkey's like page real fast, I type in like survey. I honestly want to see if I can find like the most recent like Fortnite crew survey about like like what they want a Fortnite crew. But I feel like they ask this like at least like once an update, or like every like few updates, or every few weeks or whatever. I mean, like just a bunch of stuff about the Lulu, just other stuff. Like this. Like discounted multi-month purchase options, crew exclusive quests, gettable subscriptions, bulk membership purchases options for multiple accounts, instantly log any pay to the battle pass, more cosmetics with each month of subscription, access to a selection of product cosmetics and the above, more cosmetics each month, more V-Bucks each month, increased number of creative islands, benefits in other games, ways to claim previously unclaimed Battle Pass cosmetics, progressive cosmetics that upgrade with each month, more V-Bucks with each monthly subscription, crew bundle with another subscription service, access to a selection of emotes to use while you're a subscriber, Battle Pass levels, account profile flare, game specific quests that unlock additional rewards. I feel like a lot of this stuff will probably be like better than like more XP or whatever. Because honestly, like not that many people really care about XP other than like probably getting to like the max level, like level 200 to like claim everything in the battle pass, or just like get enough XP to like claim everything in like the OG pass or Lego pass or festival pass or whatever. Like I feel like all these things like most people probably care about. Like I feel like people probably care about like instantly unlocking any page of the battle pass or whatever. Like people can unlock like I don't know, the Dylan skin like from day 1 or whatever, instead of like having to get to level 60 or whatever. I'm pretty sure it was something like that. I don't know. It's not really like the biggest fan of like them doing it. I know like they already like kind of like I don't even know why I closed out. Well, that wasn't even the right thing in the first place. I know they already like decreased like the amount of like stuff they or whatever. Like they decreased like the amount of V-Bucks, or decrease like the amount of just other stuff, mostly just the V-Bucks and like also the battle pass stuff or whatever. But I don't know, that's my little like tangent on it, I guess, like my little freaking thoughts. And emojis no longer show up in your friends list on Fortnite, such as in nicknames, and special symbols in the username also shows up in the friends list now. But they still show up in the chat feed. We have new survey options. Talking about surveys a few minutes ago. Overall, how do you feel about the falling system or game mechanic in Fortnite Battle Royale? Extravaganza. And then we also have another survey being remove NPC survey options being Cyberdog and Cyber Samurai. We have stuff about subtitles being some HUD elements like subtitles no longer scale based on your HUD scaling settings. And then we also have new servers being tested. We have in South Africa, Cape Town, Spain, Zaragoza, India being Mumbai, France being Paris, Belgium being Brussels, Sweden being Stockholm, Malaysia being Kuala Lumpur, Chile being Santiago, Taiwan being Taipei, and Singapore being Singapore. If I said any of those names wrong, I'm sorry. Okay. Hosted through AWS and Google Cloud, some might be a new server and locations, the other might be routing tests to decide which data center the players connect to. They can still improve ping in some regions and roll out. Obviously, better ping is better for people, so yeah. For Friday, June 26th, we have to talk about the Mongrel skin. He officially announced it on screen.
Yo, Mongrel, come over here. Look at this. It's
You guys watch the trailer.
Yo, Mongrel, come over here. Look at this. It's important.
Anything you put your mind to, you can do. And it's it sounds crazy, but I'm literally mean anything. Everything is in the mind. It doesn't matter where you are or what you're doing right now. If you can make yourself believe that you're in a certain place and you work towards that 100%, you'll always get there.
Meet at these coordinates. You have 30 minutes.
I want to see the really cool trailer.
Meet at these coordinates immediately.
Mongrel, welcome to the club, my boy.
Cool. He also probably goes for some other stuff. Looks like he's doing a freaking IRL stream. He goes for all the cosmetics or whatever.
Much comp or
I might have some of this stuff just for the for Weekly Fortnite Recap, so let's do that real fast. But we had the Mongrel Icon Cup on June 27th, competing the duos Reload Mongrel Cup. Icon Cup on June 27th. Top regional performers will unlock the Elite Mongrel outfit, and the top of the top will return or will earn the entire Mongrel bundle. They're really do prizing because honestly no one really cares, and it already happened. Well, not that one cares, but it already happened, so there's not really much of a point to doing it. We already talked about the all the styles for us stuff, but we had the GG's Bro Spray, which was a Twitch drop. But sadly, Twitch gave out the or due to the Twitch drop giving the wrong spray to Mongrel Cup spray, reward has been changed to the GG's Bro, which kind of sucks because now I don't have it. Gee, thanks Fortnite. We also have Mongrel's cosmetic names, where it was originally supposed to have slightly different names and descriptions. Mongrels was supposed to be, I don't call him good for nothing. Elite Mongrel was originally Prime Mongrel. The counter was originally the Prime Clover. Description was originally called the One Shot. Description was originally One Shot. Mongrelian description was originally he got 1 HP. in Clover Ops originally was Prime Portrait. Then we also have this where the Alien onesie variant of Mongrel is going to be a third skin, as it had his own skin ID being Viger Nakdil Arid. I'm probably saying that wrong, honestly. Because when their chains being included in the base Mongrel skin. So honestly, just like a really good change, honestly. But overall, I already talked about the skin a little bit, but the skin looks really good. All like the actually, let me just pull up like the actual skin for like I'm not gonna open the game again because I feel like it's gonna take way too long, but I'll still open it like for this or whatever. But honestly, the skins look really cool. Like the customization is like top level. Honestly, like might be like one of the honestly, like on scale of like who else has like top customizability? Typical Gamer, Ali A, maybe Nick A30. But honestly, it has like a lot of customization, which is really cool for a lot of people. The skin also looks really cool. I like all the color changes. The reactivity is really cool. I like the different styles. Like the alien one's really cool too. The elite skin is really cool too. Like the it just looks really clean in general. So I know he's not watching this, but huge congratulations to Mongrel for getting a Fortnite skin. So pretty cool. Also for other stuff, we also have the Pasino Doja Mall Fortnite emote drops tomorrow or drop today. It's also in the shop now. First of all, it's copyright. Second one, why is it blue? I can't play because of copyright, but pretty cool. It's honestly in the shop now, I'm pretty sure. So if you guys want to go buy it, you guys can. Maybe if Fortnite freaking GG was actually loadable or whatever. Hang on a second. There we go. This is obviously in the shop now until the July 1st. So if you guys want to buy it, then you guys can buy it, obviously. So pretty cool. We also have Fortnite X Warframe, where a lot of players pointed out the encrypted and Unreal or Epic Game Store collab looks like Excalibur from Warframe, and so let's see the match. Pretty cool. I never really played Warframe that much. I think I downloaded it and I played like a few matches or whatever, but I never really like got into it that much. So yeah, whatever. But still a really cool collab. We had the Samurai Jack cosmetic leaks where we have like the silhouettes, like the or the just the looks of like the skins. Or like the cosmetics is like super blurry. We also have new soccer skins, like fuzziness or whatever. You can select a flag on the skins and flagpole pickaxe celebration emote too. Pretty cool. We also have icon emotes. We have another encrypted skin leak. Which this might be in Excalibur, actually, when I think about it. But we have this too. The first look at a Save My Tongue emote and Brazilian cat emote. Save My Tongue being the Tyler Creator emote. So whatever. I don't know why, but whenever I just think of like the freaking Tyler Creator, like stroking my tongue, freaking like, I want to call it trend, but at the same time, I don't really know if it's like really a trend. I think that one little tape video of like the freaking cake. And maybe it's because I just saw it on freaking TikTok that one time, but whatever, honestly. But we also have American Dad details, where it includes a Stan and Francine Smith skin, claws and terror threat meter back bling, Good Morning USA jam track and emote. How much we want to bet that the jam track's gonna get freaking like delayed or scrapped or whatever, just like freaking dead for, you know, K-pop Demon Hunters or freaking Amazing Digital Circus or whatever. You know, I bet you guys all a sub. If I'm wrong, then you guys can unsub. Yeah, okay. And then we also have the Purse Pickaxe and #1 Dad Foam Finger. Overall pretty cool collaboration. I'm kind of excited for this. You know, I feel like American Dad's like probably like one of the last like adult like cartoon shows that we didn't get in Fortnite yet. Other than like some other like characters from like the shows we already have. Like I'm trying to think who we could probably get. You know, we also get like some characters from Family Guy like Joe or Quagmire, Stewie or Chris or Meg. I'm sure they'll have to be like in freaking mech costumes like freaking The Simpsons, but whatever. Who else? Not American Dad, sorry. Bob's Burger, we could get a few more characters from that, I guess. King of the Hill. There's still some characters from The Simpsons that we could get, but other than that, I feel like we got like mostly like every popular, every like mainstream like freaking adult cartoon or whatever. So pretty cool. Then we also have the absolute Doom Battle Pass details, being Gwenpool, Peelerine, Mysterio, War Machine, and Captain Jones. Each skin has their own cosmetic bundle. Skins will also be available separately, and other skins will return at a later date. I'm not the biggest fan of like doing like kind of like waves or whatever, honestly. Like, I mean, this is like obviously Gwenpool's, but like being but you know, it's like them returning like at different times. Like for example, if we go to like the actual battle pass, let me also just do this. Sorry. I mean, this is already like most of the skins in general. Like we already have Gwenpool, Peeverine, Mysterio, War Machine, Captain Jones, missing literally freaking Doom, Shuri, and Emma Frost. So like that's literally just like freaking 3 skins missing. And doing them in ways, like doing like Gwenpool one time, then next time doing like War Machine, and then doing Captain Jones, then doing like Mysterio. I just feel like it would have been like better if they like released like all the skins at once. Like honestly, like make it like where like there's like just one tab or whatever. Like whenever like the vaulted like tab or whatever comes back, it's just like it's like all the cosmetics from the battle pass or whatever, or like the skins from the battle pass. Sure, I'll like buff up the item shop a little bit, but still. I don't know, this is my thoughts on it. But there's still like a lot of questions, like what's gonna come back. Obviously from like the from the screenshot for Gwenpool, like we literally see her trying to like figure out what everything is. It's obviously the skin. This is probably the glider. I'm guessing this is the back bling, pickaxe. I don't know what that is. Probably wrap. I don't know what these things are. Maybe loading screens. I don't know. It's honestly like kind of hard to tell like what's gonna return, because there's obviously like some stuff that like may not return, like emoticon, sprays, contrails, the music pack, the banner icon, and how about the super styles or whatever. Like how are this stuff gonna work? Obviously, it's gonna get answered like when the actual like stuff comes back. Which by the time this is coming out, I'm pretty sure like Gwenpool comes back tonight. Don't quote me on that. But honestly, it's like super confusing because we don't know like what like what's actually like coming back or whatever, or like what's like actually available. How about the super styles? I don't know. This is like some stuff that we have to talk about. But then we also have actually wait a second. Alright, sorry guys. Then we also have something for Hasamachi Suzy, being that her Stellar in Fortnite will end its stream on June 28th on Sunday. For those who want to relive that once more, or for those who haven't experienced it yet, now's the last chance to enter the island code in Fortnite and dive into concert experience. And here's the island code: 7753-0816-5614. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's whatever, I guess. I don't really have anything to really talk about though. For Battle Royale, we have Ice Cream Stacks have been nerfed from 15 to 3, and if extending shotguns damage has been buffed by 5%. Whatever, I guess. We have Gummy Power Hour, or Galaxy Power Hour, on June 27th, which we already talked about. Mastery Mondays upgrade your sprite faster, grab new sprites for your roster, and level them up every Monday from 9 a.m. through 9 a.m. ET. The next day, legendary mythic sprites appear more often. Level up sprites twice as fast during Mastery Mondays. Earn 2 times sprite dust from extractions to summon sprites you already attained, or already extracted. Sorry, or upgrade their powers and loot. Obtain extra portable extractors from daily quests to extract your equipped sprites from anywhere on the island. I guess it's really helpful being able to like gain more Sprite XP, being able to like get some more Sprite dust, more portable extractors, and the mythic and more mythic and legendary sprites is really helpful, honestly. Helps people like catch up with their collection, all that stuff. Golden Gummy Power or Golden Gummy Hours on July 4th. Collect more gold and gummy sprite variants is Saturday, July 4th. This is, I'm pretty sure, next week. Yeah, next Saturday. Golden Gummy Power or Golden Gummy Hours start at 2 p.m. ET to 4 p.m. ET. Repeats at 9 p.m. ET to 11 p.m. ET. Everyone starts with a mythic goldfish and a self-revive device. Golden Gummy Sprite variants appear more often. Hitting a player with a mythic goldfish knocks them into the air, and eliminating them with one drop a massive mountain gold. And level up sprites faster at campfires. I'm not really like that big of a fan of like people like doing this on July 4th. I feel like people are gonna be obviously busy on that day because freaking 4th of July or whatever. But still, like this is a really cool thing to like do another Golden Gummy Power Hour. All that stuff seems pretty cool. Yeah. But then we also have the new Hall Photo Sprite variants arrive Thursday, July 9th. That is next week on Thursday. Hall Photo Sprites have a bonus effect that increases your chance to find variant sprites like Gold, Gummy, Galaxy, and of course Holofoil. That's interesting, I guess. Take a Holofoil sprite with you on the hunt and try down rare sprites with ease. Holofoil sprites are slightly easier to find than gold sprites, making them the perfect companion to Felt Collection. And new sprite and variants stay on the island for the rest of the season. You can find and collect them anytime. I mean, I feel like Holofoil sprites seem like really helpful, I guess, then, if like they, buff that, so yeah. But overall, pretty cool. We also had the soccer ball toy got disabled. This is due to a bug where I might have to find it a little bit. Sorry, guys. Where you can
Right dust.
Sorry, I'm just gonna mute this. But shout out Relish for the video. But basically, all I guys had to do was basically like use like the soccer toy at the soccer net, and every time like you scored the goal in there, it would spawn a sprite, making it basically like just an infinite sprite farm, infinite like sprite dust like collector or whatever. So honestly, like super helpful, but it sadly got nerfed, and I couldn't even use it then, so it kind of sucks. Then we also had a hot fix where the quick snack has been disabled due to exploit where you could get the level up buffs without actually assuming them. So it sucks once again. And then for one last thing, if you see a timer in Battle Royale with a Shadow logo, this is not for a live event, but it's for an upcoming Power Hour. The Shadow logo is just a bug, though. Kind of weird, though. And then finally, for Saturday, June 27th, for cosmetics, we have a Fortnite TikTok shows a properly sang Casino Del Jamal emo sound, which likely means they'll fix it after summer break. No, I wasn't gonna play the video, but just imagine the sound over it, honestly. So yeah, pretty cool that they're gonna fix it, I guess. But I don't know why I wasn't like that before. We had the Galaxy Power Hour today. We already know what everyone got. I feel like I said like a million times like this whole entire video. Golden fishing spots do not appear to be affected by Power Hour. It will mainly still drop golden sprites. That's why a lot of like freaking like sprites are like still available. Epic Games has pushed out a hotfix to potentially fix the chance of seeing a golden fishing spot where the second Power Hour session happens later today. We also have this where Quack's Nest has been re-enabled. And then we also have like the peak of the Sprite hours. Being last week was 1,265,000 or 1,265,000. And this week being 1,505,000. And it's still increasing because this was earlier today before like the second one. And Fortnite currently has 3.1 million players online in total, and 2.1 million of them are in match and battle royale, reload, creative, or etc. Sounds pretty cool. There might not be anything. I'm gonna like actually pause until like 12 o'clock, so I just know like if nothing else is missing. So I'll be back in a few seconds. Alright, there's nothing. So if you guys enjoy me, so subscribe, like, turn to the video. Get some support for us for being like Kogi site team for support me when buying anything in front of shop. Also leave a rating if you got it on Spotify, and follow if you got it on Spotify, and also go give 10 for 10% off if you guys want to buy anything when buying anything at Advanced. Quick little update time, like, run this off. Last week I said I was gonna do a video every day this week. That's probably not happening unless I could probably cook something up, like some low quality content or whatever for the next like in the next few days. But I honestly just don't want to really do that, and I don't really have the time to do that. So I'm still gonna upload some videos. I have a few videos planned.
It's 12 a.m.
Shut up. But other than that, that's it. So see you next time. Goodbye.